Thunder Country 100.3, Hootie and the Blowfish right there. Their brand new single, Hold On, and climbing up the chart still. Love that Darius Rucker got the band back together. That is cool stuff. Brooks and Dunn taking us down the red dirt road right before that. And coming up on the other side, we have a new American hero for you. Yes, we do, and more of the best country on the way. And like I said, with me on the phone, I've got one heck of a fishing captain on the phone with me. Brooke Black. How you doing, Brooke?
I'm doing fine today, Dougie. How are you doing?
Doing great. So are you out on the water?
I am out on the water. We are taking this beautiful afternoon to stock up on some bait. We've got a big season coming up, so we're doing our due diligence right now.
There you go. Now, what kind of bait you stocking up on?
Well, sailfish bait right now.
Oh,
we're
gotcha.
out
Okay.
for thread fins. Yep.
Very nice. Very nice. Yes, it is the season for the sailfish. No doubt about that. Now, Brooke, tell me about your relationship with Jamie Engel and the Florida Keys home team, Chris Engel. Buyinthekeys.com. They are the place to go if you want to do real estate, anything in the Keys, from Ocean Reef to Key West, folks. These folks, Jamie Engel and the Florida Keys home team, they've got you covered on every base they do, and they do some great referrals. They know some great people here in the Florida Keys, and that's why we're talking to Brooke today. But Brooke,
we are.
Yeah, man.
First and foremost, they are friends. You can't meet Jamie, you can't meet the family, you can't meet that whole team and walk away without having a true good friend.
And I agree with you on that one all the way.
Oh,
yep.
They're the best. Good people, and to be honest, anybody, we get a lot of people down in the Keys fishing and going on eco tours and enjoying, the gift we have in the Keys, and then they love it so much they want to buy a house. Well, there's absolutely nobody else we send them to except Jamie Engel and the Florida Keys home team. They are our jam.
And now, why do you guys believe in them so much?
You know what? We've actually had our own personal experience with them. They are so professional. And you know what I love about them is they put the humanity back into real estate. And it doesn't matter how big or small you're looking to sell, you're looking to buy. They treat you like they treat everybody else. They treat you like family. And that's why I believe in them so much.
Wow, that is amazing. And that's kind of the feeling that I've been getting from them since I've got to know them over the last couple of months now. It's kind of the way I feel too, man. I feel flattered that they're advertising with me and sponsoring my show in the afternoons completely. And these folks are just great, everybody. Check them out at buyinthekeys.com. Jamie Engel and the Florida Keys home team. They're on Facebook, too. They've got Instagram. And I'm telling you, buying, selling, if you need help managing your property when you're out of town, if you need roof inspections, 4-point inspections, Chris Engel, one of their sons, he does all that stuff. Yes, him and his dad kind of take care of that end of the business, and it's a whole family operation. Brothers, sisters, mom and dad, all in the family, man. It's awesome stuff. Now,
and a lot of years of experience in that family, and that's something I can appreciate. Sure.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And you too. Now, Brooke, how long have you been fishing the Florida Keys?
I've been fishing the Florida Keys. You know what? I'd like to say I've been fishing since I was even a thought in my parents' mind.
And you probably were. You and Richard both.
Yeah, my husband and I don't know. We've been doing this a long time. I guess between the two of us, if we added up, we're going on over 60 years experience. So.
Oh my God, man! I remember meeting Richard a long time ago at the Zane Grey Lounge during the Zane Grey Radio Show. I think he was just a teenager back then. I think we were talking about the Redbone tournaments and stuff that he used to always does pretty well in those Redbone tournaments for Gary Ellis and the folks there at the Redbone, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's always been a tight community for us, and just like Jamie, we're big in our community, and we've been supporting, these tournaments as long as we can. And what better way to support your, community than get into some competitive fishing and really build some camaraderie, build some skills. It's the way to do it.
No doubt about that. So tell us, what's your favorite kind of fishing?
My favorite.
Yeah, your favorite kind of fishing
is to get people out on the boat that have never done it and have some interest in it, and just put fish on the boat and show them what kind of experience it could be. I love getting back in the Florida Bay, doing some snook and red fishing, especially with kids. That's the greatest thing for me because To introduce somebody to the sport is to introduce them to a lifetime of appreciation, and that's what we really need these days.
Yeah, no doubt about that, man. And I love it back there, too, because it's kind of like, it's almost like jigging and pigging for bass all day long back there for the snook and the redfish and the trout and everything like that. And it's fun for the kids. You can just, put the line in the water and wait for something to come and bite it, and it's always a good time. How much, I know you guys getting ready for sailfish season and stuff. How much offshore fishing do you do, Brooke?
Oh, well, I'm not out there as much as my husband. He's got about probably 50-50 now, inshore versus offshore. And, the whole season, if he's not out, fishing for pelagics, we're certainly on the reef, groupers, snappers, muttons, all that good stuff.
Yeah, man, meat fishing we call that, right?
Meat fishing, and it doesn't always have to be. We like a lot of catch and release, but we also like a lot of fresh fish. So
no
we have
doubt.
a balance.
Yeah. Now, Brooke, what's the best way if somebody wants to get a hold of you and Richard at Blackfly Charters is the name of y'all's business? How do they get a hold of you? What's the best way to contact you guys, check you guys out, stuff like that? Website, social media, things like this.
Website, you visit blackflycharters.com. We have our contact forms there. That'll go right to me if you want to drop us a line.
All right.
So you can get a hold there. And if you want to follow us on Blackfly Charters on Instagram, that's a fun way to see what we've got going on lately.
All right. Very good. Very good. And I can tell everybody out there that might be listening right now, you want to go out and do some catching with some real serious fishermen, Richard and Brooke both. These folks, they live and breathe fishing. They live and breathe the Florida Keys, and they will take you out. Most likely, I'm going to say they'll take you catching instead of fishing 99.9% of the time. Isn't that right, Brooke?
That's the goal.
You got it, honey. No doubt. And again, folks, blackflycharters.com. Go check it out. Facebook, Instagram, go check them out, Blackfly Charters, and definitely get a hold of Richard and Brooke sometime and get out on the water. They'll take you fishing, whether it's offshore or backcountry. They will hook you up. And, of course, Jamie Engel and the Florida Keys home team, their website is buyinthekeys.com, and you can also check them out, Jamie Engel and the Florida Keys home team, at Caldwell Banker Schmidt on Facebook and Instagram, too. And anything real estate-wise, that is the place to get a hold of. Jamie Engel and the Florida Keys home team, family owned and operated, tons of experience in the Florida Keys. As I always say, they'll help you navigate the waterways of every real estate obstacle through the Keys that you need to do, and they will help you out and do it and treat you like family at the same time. Brooke, thank you so much. Be careful out there on the water. I hope you get all your bait wells filled up, and just be careful and safe out there and catch them up, okay?
Will do, Doug. You have a great evening.
You got it. Folks, more of the best country coming up. And again, a new Real American Hero on